Praise all frog here. Let's play West of Loathing. I don't know if there's any new locations. Wandering Camp is gone. I kind of figured it wouldn't stay on the map, but you never know. We got to figure out where all these locks were. I don't recall, so you know what? We're going to go back to Dirtwater. See if there's anything there we want to unlock. A solitary skeleton. I don't care, attack it. All these skeleton pieces. I suppose if I'm going to take up necromancy, that would be convenient. Not planning to do it quite yet. Hey, Lloyd. Need any help with anything? Okay. Nothing fancy in there. There was anything in the kitchen? Anything on the stage? Nothing happening on the stage. Why? No idea. Yeah. Got anything for me? Okay. Just checking out the old haunts. Ghost cell. Just fine, thanks. Hot dogs. Grady's fine leather goods. All these things. Hey there, Bear. Welcome to my shop. So you got yourself set up pretty nicely. Sure have. Here, let me give you a little something. Thanks for helping me out. Sharpening strop. With one of these, a little elbow grease, and a little imagination, anything can be sharpened. Increase my melee weapon damage. Oh, thanks. Just let me know if there's anything else I could do for you. What do you got? Flexible chaps. Flexible chaps. A fine bandolier. I already have something that does that. Oh, thanks. Sharpened St. Beefus thigh. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? That does 12 to 15 damage. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it, but it's there. Lots more empty lots, which means there are many more people to find. These two posts got hitched. Hilarious. You're welcome. Alright, where do you think there were locks? I'll just go to a couple of locations. I got the Shaggy Dog Cave. Cool. I'm in. Anything new is cool. Probably wouldn't get me killed. Wish I had foraging. Shaggy Dog Cave inside. There's a notice. Plaque bolts of the cave brawl. Record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887, as recorded by Jim Plackwright. Didn't do a very good job. Oh, there's more than one. Having acquired through various and sundry means, a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time. A map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, those being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. That's one sentence. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large shaggy dog, and a butt for. Well, you know what's coming. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement of the city of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Cy, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested, and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined, and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. We implied they'd never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. So now we have to go back and ask about what's under the bar. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt-for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from the one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after drawing of lots, to share. Just placable to the cave wall. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt-for, we headed out onto the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took some small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. Hilarious. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water, when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Oh, there's the shadowing technique. It's great. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed we were headed on a correct course and mentioned he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. It struck me as peculiar given there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. It's not wrong. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt-for and continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen to dirt water. Once we rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered the antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover it easily provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave and engraved them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr. Join us at our triumph. We loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading. May your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. Wow. What an absolute waste. Hilarious, but still a waste. Why am I walking back? Just in case something unlocked at the beginning. A lot more plaques than I remember. Oh, Lord, we're still at the farm. unlock. Anything unlocked? No? Okay. Well, you know we're going to the bar. Buddy, what's under the bar? It's Ryder and Sally again. I know, think so. Hey, Lloyd. You did something interesting back there. Maybe my info's too old. I found a note from some travelers that passed through about 8 years ago. Oh yeah, that was the previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to offer to show people. So it got him fired eventually. The senator's wife wasn't amused. Rummages around under the bar for a minute, then blows off dust off a tiny piano about 9 inches tall. You can keep the piano as long as you don't ask me about the trick. It's a miniature piano. Right size for a foot-tall tickler of the ivories, but the winding key on the side seems to indicate that it plays itself. Interesting. I don't know if I want to use it, because then what if it goes away? I'm not ready to make that commitment. Can't do it. Can't do it. Alright, we finally go and continue on our main quest. I mean, I'd like to unlock things. This is why we were going to the desert house, after all. Nope. We know the tannery won't be there. Off to one side of the trail, you see a covered wagon and a small family of settlers who look upset. You folks okay? We're on our way to Dirtwater, but our wagon went and broke down on us. That's rough. You're liable to be attacked by bandits out here, or snakes, or coyotes, or ghosts, or other things that basically live exclusively on stranded travelers. Is there something you can do to help? Fix the wagon or give them a ride? Susie, can you fix that up? Reckon. Susie crawls under the wagon and pokes around for a moment, then reappears and chucks a dead rat over his shoulder. Rat in your carburetor. She'll be fine now. Thanks so much. You gained 15 XP. We should have given them a ride. It's a silver bullet thing. I need safe cracking 3. Alright, well, that's good to know. Safe cracking 3 for the... Wait, do I have enough XP for it? I do have XP. Oh, so close! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Make this notice later. Stern's Ranch. I don't think there was anything unlocked here, but we'll check it out. Tumbleweed. I don't have safe cracking, I have lock picking. Of course I do. Clove drops. I need some nails to make a crate. Lock picking and a needle. And stock certificate. Titled to the bearer of 37 shares of Barth & Company, Pistol Works, a company based in New York. Just sell it. But I don't sell anything. It's a Loathing game. I'm talking to the doll. I don't care. You pull the string, the doll's eyes rock back into its head, and it begins to be, "Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name?" "Bear. Want to play with me?" "Yeah, sure." "Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it?" "Surely." "Game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into a secret room?" "No, what is it?" "Magic word is peanut butter." "Got it." You realize talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Perfect. We're going to some weird mysticism stuff right here. "Hey, cow." Peanut butter. Stern's Ranch altar room. Atop this sinister altar sits a goblet full with what appears to be blood. We're going to take it, obviously. Come on now. It's probably safe and good. Should I help the doll? Absolutely not. Why am I doing it? Why not? You don't think it's a good idea to pour blood into a clearly haunted doll's mouth? Give me my tea! No. It's okay, you'll be back. Curiosity will get the better of you and you'll be back. She's not wrong. Grace leaps out of the toy box laughing maniacally and climbs the ranch's house ruined chimney. She turns towards you. "See you soon." She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. It's probably fine. Perfect. It's perf, man. Why wouldn't you do that? I still have the Goblet of Blood. Nice. Alright, we'll go to the Dave Yard. As you're riding down the trail, a dirty urchin jumps out, points a toy pistol at you, and demands that you pay the toll. Alright. Thanks for the XP. Brown boots. Not interesting. I'm just gonna take out all the skeletons. Now it's no issue, right? Easy fights. Okay. Easy, quick, small cleanups. Negative 18. That's pretty strong. Skull with an odd tag on it. Intercemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other. That's hilarious. Tag on the skull is a serial number and says it was borrowed from the submission catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Jeez, this thing is really late. Alright, well, we'll bring it back. No, open a whole bunch. Not really worried about this fight. Am I at 500 yet? No, but the next fight will take me there. I could beat them all with the bone. Alright. Lock picking 3. I can pick any lock now. Now we don't have to worry about it. I don't think I can perform the ritual, can I? I don't have everything. What's that book? Could it be under here? No, here? Yeah. No, that's not what I want. Rock is really whispering up a storm. Whoa, you listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, it whispers resolves into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you, unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh, well, at least you can understand the accent now. I got a perk, Appalachian Skull Whispering. Hilarious. Is this the one? Yeah, take a pile of human ashes, spread them in the shape of a person, set a red chalk circle, and sprinkle them with stardust in a mostly perfect sphere. I don't have that. I have stardust or a mostly perfect sphere. Alright, we'll go up to the mission thing after that. Let's head up to Button Willow. No, Fort Cowardice? Yeah, see if there's any locks up here I need to pick. A ghostly translucent bandit and a ghostly translucent horse, blah, 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 blah. Bit of ectoplasm. See if there's any locks here, and if not, then we'll call it a day, and if so, then we'll call it a day. Excellent. Goblin seated at the desk is repeatedly firing his pistol at the pie safe. Get their attention. Hey, what are you doing? What you are doing? Shooting pies! Always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroy, obviously. Must you destroy a terrible pie? What's wrong with the pie? Ah, human never understanding. No, really, why pie shooting? Shut up, so much angry. Look, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a, huh? Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You're winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Waiting here. I'll check. Yep, the pie is shot to hell. Hooray, you are a success. A pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? Huh? What are I shooting at now? Finding another pie? What, there more pies being? Yes, the world is full of pies! Oh no, the violencing is, well, never ending. Sorry, being not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must going and continuing the fight. Thanking you. Okay, I wish the best of luck. Hornswoggle him. Leaving the gun, fighting a pie with honor, with fists. Yes, you are correct. Truly a pie must be won by my own strength fighting. It's not that good, actually. I guess I'm general now. Woohoo! 6 to 8. Or I can do 9 to 10 because it's silver-plated and gives me moxie. We'll continue with this one. I did get another pistol, I suppose. I got a lead pie. Increases range damage by 10 for the rest of the day. Wow. Worked out nicely. Okay. Going guns blazing. I feel so sad. Sorry, goblins. I'd rather just chat with you, but it's not an option. So, goodbye. Yes, more bullets. Something asked me for a check. Alright. Chemical bullet and silver bullets. Well, that's just an artillery saber. Plus 6 pistol damage. That's real tempting. Alright, well we'll finish exploring this in the next time and continue to find more things to lock. I think what lockpicking does is we no longer have to use the needle. I'm pretty sure it's just ours forever now, which is very helpful. So we'll continue along with that, check other things to unlock, and then, maybe we'll finally actually go do the main quest. Details. For now, though, we're out of time. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens. Until next time, cheers.